Hello. Yes, now after having discussed the organs of speech and explaining the chart of the English consonants, now we shall discuss the consonant sounds, all the 24 consonant sounds individually. Okay? Or we may do one thing, instead of discussing all the sounds individually, we may discuss them in pairs. Like the first 8 sounds are in pairs, so we may discuss them in pairs. And say 8, there are 8 pairs as I told you, and there are 8 single sounds. So we are discussing them in pairs. So let me take pa and ba first. Okay. This is how I am writing. These two sounds I am taking. I am writing it there. Listen, I begin with this. Be very attentive. There are 2 sounds. Here I am writing them individually, but I am taking the pair. So, as far as 3-term description is concerned, please note. What do we write in 3-term description? We write that I'm talking pa and ba. First, pa, 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 pa. Pa is a bilabial plosive. Bilabial voiceless plosive. Okay? What is it? It's a bilabial voiceless plosive or stop. And this is ba is a voiced bilabial voiced plosive, a stop, you may say. This is 3-term description. This is over. This is complete. There shouldn't be any confusion. Very easy it is. You know the chart. Remember the chart. Okay, how to make it. Remember the, say, locations of the sounds, and then just go on describing the 3-term description. Okay, so we begin with pa sound, pa, pa. While we were discussing vowels and diphthongs, we were talking about initial, medial and final occurrence of the consonants. I'll say those sounds. Now, here also, let us talk about initial and final. Initial, medial and final. Let us see. Since I told you that I will be discussing in pairs, so let me write initial, medial and final here too. Okay? So here we shall write words starting with ba sound, and here we shall write words starting with pa sound. So for example, let us say the word pa, 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 pin. In English you write like this, pin, or say pet, and this is how you write in say phonetically also. Pa, e and pin, and then pet, pa, a and ta, pet. Okay, and here you write bin, bin. You transcribe it like this, bin, and then you write bet here. That is transcribed this way. Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
So medially, where do you have here? Say, yeah. Let me know about
Happy.
Happy, yeah, very good. Happy we may have. And a similar sounding word can be shabby here. Shabby. Okay. Okay. This is how. And how do we transcribe? We transcribe happy like this. Happy. This is how you transcribe happy. And this is how you sh sound. Then a, this vowel. Then b. I'm sorry, what have I written here? Happy. Shabby. It's fine?
Yes, sir.
So we are taking 2 initial sound, 1 medial sound, and let us take final sounds now. Say cup, cup. pa is occurring at the end.
Yes, sir.
And here you may have cup for that matter. Cup. Ba sound is coming here. The cup, how do you pronounce? How do you transcribe? You transcribe it like this. Cup. Cup. So easy. And this is how you already know transcription now. And we have like transcribed so many words. Cup. One more word. Come on. Like yes, pa sound in the end.
Sip.
Sip. Good. Sip. 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 This is very simple. Sip. The same way you transcribe it. Sip. There is no change. Okay. Yes. And here you may have then nib. In fact, that would have been better if you had given nip. Nip. Nip there. Well, it hardly matters. Nip. How do you write? Nip and then nib, because there is a change there in the final sound. Like for us, it's not difficult to differentiate between the two sounds. Nip, you write like this. Okay, nip. Is that fine?
Yes.
I was saying that it is not difficult for us, is the Indians, I mean, to differentiate between the two sounds, per and ber. Per, ber. They are very dissimilar sounds for us. But Arabians, because some Arabian students studied with me, so like they won't call it pani. Okay, what do they say? They say bani. In the Arabic, you do not have pa. In Urdu, you have pa, but you do not have this pa in Arabic. You have alif, ba, ta, sa. Alif, ba, ta, sa. But in Urdu, you have alif, ba, pa, ta, sa. So there is no pa there in Arabic. That's why they wouldn't say pani, they would say bani. It's really very interesting. If students from different countries are there with you. So this, this phonetics, this becomes all the more interesting. And it becomes very challenging too for the teacher, because he keeps asking, say ba, say pa, and it's very difficult for them. And this is equally difficult for us as well. Yes. There are Indian languages where you have more than say 40, 45 letters in the alphabet. So if you won't be able to, because you do not have so many there in your alphabet. So it becomes very challenging to pronounce words with unheard letters of alphabet. It was very while I was staying in Kerala, Trivandrum, it was very difficult for me to speak their language. But gradually I picked up many phrases and all, and I could communicate with them. Anyway, yes, we have discussed the first pair. Now we move on to the next one. We are talking about this, okay? We are moving this way. So this is stop, plosive, paba we have taken. Now we talk about tha and da. Tha. Is it okay?
Yes.
Tha is aspirated sound. Okay? Table, turn, tiffin. This is how we pronounce. Pa is also aspirated. We say parrot. We say paper. First pa is aspirated and second pa is not. Paper. This is how. And the third sound, do you remember, is aspirated. Which one was that? I told you. Ka. Very good. Ka. Yes, ka. Say loudly so that I can hear. Sometimes you're not audible. Say loudly. Say it again. Ka. Very good. Ka. Like in words like cat. Cat. You don't say cat, you say cat. Cable. Yeah. So initially, tha, and I'm not writing initially immediately again. This will do. Okay. Tha. Yes. So let's take the words initially. Th is tin, tin. Okay, this is very simple. Tin, din, or say, yeah, tip. Dip. It's a better word. Tip, tip, dip. How do you transcribe? Very easy. Tip, dip. Very easy. This is how we transcribe. Yes, tell me more words. Tomb. For example, tomb. I'm taking a difficult word. How do you write? Because this word is often mispronounced. That's why I'm taking this word. Tomb. This is initial sound. Th, u, and ma. Tomb. And here you can have doom. Doom is pronounced the way it is written. Is okay with it? Doom. Is it fine?
Yes.
You know, some say Tom, Tom. That's not correct. Okay, this is not Tom, and this is not Tom either. This is Tomb. Same as we have Doom. That's why you have similar way of transcribing it. Okay. Now tell me the sound where it occurs medially.
Latter.
I don't know. You are very slow. I can't hear you.
Latter. Latter.
Okay. This is medially.
Yes.
Medially. Let me write in center. Should I? Yes, letter. Now you it's very challenging. You give me a similar word like ladder. Okay, ladder will be okay. I think ladder we may take here. So le. See le. This is this sound. A sound. Letter. Yeah, letter. R you may put in bracket. Letter. And ladder is also transcribed the same way. Ladder. Okay? So you have ta occurring medially and you have da occurring medially here. Now final sounds are easy. Tell me.
Bud.
Okay, good. Finally you have bud. Good. Or bud. No, bud. It should be but.
But and bud.
Yeah, this is but. Okay. Good. This is nice. Good example. So how do you write but? You write but like this. But. See, now if this is occurring at the end, you would not aspirate it. This is the but. It's not but. But. One more.
Bit.
Okay. This is what?
Yes.
Okay. I'm supplying another. This is bit here. Okay, bit. You would write like this. And bit you would write like this. So you have the initial, medial, and final occurrence of th and da, as you had of ph and b. Now the last plosive that we have here in the horizontal row is kha. It is, I don't know whether I told you the three-term description. Okay, let me tell you if I haven't. This is tha is alveolar. Okay, this is voiceless alveolar fricative. Okay.
Plosive.
Yeah. Voiceless alveolar plosive. This is first row. Voiceless alveolar plosive. This is voiced alveolar plosive or strong. And this is velar, voiceless velar strong. This is voiced velar strong. This is three-term description. It's easy. K and G. K is voiceless and G is voiced. K, G. Okay. Yes. So let's begin with that. K. Where do you have K? Tell me. Like came. 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 He came. Yeah. So I'm writing Ka here and Ga here. You may have gain here. Gain. Gain. So came, how do you transcribe? You transcribe it like this. Came. 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 Sounds like, say, common Rajasthani name. Came. Game. Game. Okay. Is one more. Tell me one more word. Curl, for example. Curl. Curl. Here you may have girl. Curl. Curl. How do you transcribe like this? Curl. R is not pronounced. Okay. Curl. But for your convenience, you may write in bracket if you like. Otherwise, it's not required. This is okay. And then, sometimes, you know, when you are in a hurry, you can write in capitals, which is wrong. You ought to write in small letters. Girl. And always close it between two slashes. Okay? You know, a sound becomes, this is a letter of alphabet. If I write like this, these are letters of alphabet. Okay, they are not phonetic symbols. They become phonetic symbols only when you close them within the slant lines or slashes. Okay? So initial, okay. Now medially can this mocking. Mocking, can we have mocking is mocking. So a similar word would be mocking, jogging, 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 more. I told you this is written this way and this is also written this way. These days they write like this. This is also okay. But I would suggest that you write this way. You know, I am accustomed to writing like this only. Mocking. Mocking. This is mocking. It's fine?
Yes.
And say this is jogging. So j is go or e jogging. Okay, this is the answer. Jogging. It's fine?
Yes.
So you have medially and then finally. Okay. So you know when you are writing this vowel, write like this. Okay? Like you know, I write like this pot. As I said, I am accustomed to writing like this. This is how my teachers told, but now in the current books I see that they write it like this. This is how they write. So you may write. And for this, there is no problem. You continue writing like this only. Okay? In boat, court, fort, this is okay. This is still, in vogue, accepted. But I don't know. They say that this has become obsolete. I know. That's why I suggest you to write like this. Yes. So finally, K sound. Finally, yes. Back. You may say back. See, back. K sound is occurring finally. Here you may have bag. Is it okay?
Yes.
Bag. And there can be many words. Yes?
Luck.
Luck. Okay, good. Luck. She said luck. How will you write luck? Luck you write like this. Okay, you may have buck or any other word.
Hug.
Hug. Hug.
H-U-G.
H-U-G, hug. Okay. Hug. Okay. Buck, when I say buck is initial sound in fact. Buck pass that you play. Buck. Hug. This is hug. Good. Hug. Very nice. So, ga is occurring finally here. So, plosives are over.